2K, 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 2K. Let me first start by saying what's happening YouTube. It's none other than your boy Miles G. You hear me? Coming back at y'all with another video. And of course, this video is about 2K. Yes, NBA 2K18. The combine and the draft, well, not the combine really, just the draft, the 250 people that they selected. Really, that's really what I'm going to talk about. So, let me get into it. Basically, I want to first start by congratulating everybody who got drafted. Okay, if man, look, the opportunity itself to be able to even be in the midst of it, to be a part of it, you know what I mean, getting the 50 wins back in January, being able to play in the combine, man, meet other people, man, and play with other people, man. It was all a wonderful experience. Let me just start by saying that first. I'm no hater. Never no hater. I'm not gonna hate on nobody. I feel like everybody who got drafted was deserving. And I'm gonna say that because this, okay? I don't know the exact math in my head. I can't do the exact math, but I ain't the dumbest person in the world, you know, you feel me? So I'm gonna say the exact math would be 48,750 people. And I say 48,750 people because I can say 70,000 people, but I'm going to just lower the number to 50,000. Let's just say it was only 50,000 people who got qualified to do the combine. Let's just say it was 50,000. Not 70,000, just 50,000. Man, listen. They got to pick 250 people for a 250 draft pool. 48,750 people are going to be upset. And I don't mean upset like just upset like mad and ranting and raving and shit and just talking crazy. I just mean upset like everybody who played. I feel like everybody who was a part of that really in some form of fashion really wanted to be a part of it. You know what I mean? If not get drafted, really come close to getting drafted, meaning like making the 250 pool, at least having a chance to actually be one of those 102 players who are going to really actually get drafted and play the first, season of this E-League gaming. I think it's dope, man. I think people shouldn't hate. I'm not a hater. I'm no hater. I really commend a lot of people, man, because I seen some amazing stats people put up. I seen some stats that look better than mine. Okay, and I'm gonna just be real. I was a small forward through the whole process, and that's my position that I chose to run with, and because I felt like everybody was gonna go for the point guard in the center, you know what I mean? So I just said, really, point guard, the position I always played, but I said, let me play out of my element and try something different and go with the small forward because I can play the game overall. So it wasn't hard for me. It was actually quite easy, but I just seen some amazing numbers, man. So, and seeing numbers, like, you gotta think, man, it's over 50,000 people. And I'm just throwing 50,000 out there as a number to just run with, but it's so many people, man. People are gonna be upset. A lot of people are going to be upset. A lot of people are going to be mad. But at the end of the day, they not picking 1,000 people. They not picking 2,000 people. They ain't picking 20,000 people. Bro, they picking 102 people. 250 that's going to get reduced to 102. That's hard, bro. Because, just be realistic about it. That's hard. To even have to be on that side that they on. You see what I'm saying? They have to pick those people. That's hard because you're going to make people, it's going to be people that's going to be upset. You know what I mean? They're going to be mad. So I just want to just say, man, congratulations to everybody who made it, man. Go out there, show your ass, you know what I mean, and play hard and do what you got to do on both ends of that floor, you know what I mean, and come with the intangibles and all of that, man. And for everybody, all of my people out there who I'm really making this video for, us in the 2K community, the ones who didn't get drafted, the ones who ain't on social media, the ones who don't have Twitch accounts or don't have a YouTube following, man, listen. We not gonna take this as a punch in the face or a slap in the face. None of that, man. We better than that. We just gonna come harder. You feel me? I feel like all of us should come harder. Everybody should come harder. Cause I know for a fact, and I'm gonna just be real, and I don't know if other people gonna be real about it, but I know for a fact, I ain't played my hardest in that combine. I could have played way better in that combine. The only problem I suffered from with that combine, I felt like I was thinking too hard about it. I was trying too hard not to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Really, I was trying too hard not to fuck up because they didn't really give you a guideline. They didn't really go out there and say, do this or we want to see that. They just put it out there and let people play. You know what I mean? And pretty much a lot of us just really shot ourselves in the foot without even knowing because of probably the way we played or what our lack of knowledge and what we did not do. But I just know me as an overall 2K player, person, man, who love the game and love basketball. I wasn't never going to go out there and pass stats. I wasn't going to never go out there and play, be a point guard or be a center and play monkey in the middle with the small forward, the shooting guard, and the power forward. Basically, what I mean by monkey in the middle was being those two players and just passing the ball to each other. Because when you play the game, if you don't realize, man, and most people know what I'm talking about, when a point guard brings the ball up the floor, the first person he looking for, when they like cheesy like that, they looking for the center. If the center ain't got a position like where he can't do nothing or he like double team or triple team, he's passing the ball right back to the point guard. You can have a shooter, a small forward, shooting guard, or power forward shooter over in the corner or just wide open for the midi. He going to pass you up and pass the ball back to the point guard because the point guard going to pass the ball then back to him so he can get the assist. That's what they were doing the whole time. I just can't resort to doing that shit, man. I feel like I'm too good to do that, and I feel like it's just, I ain't gonna do that. So I ain't knocking the people who did. I feel like it's some bullshit, but I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna bring my A game next time. I'm gonna make sure I'm on point with it, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna make sure I make that draft, man. If I don't do nothing else, so. I just wanted to make this video short, man. Make it about that, man. Just congratulate everybody who played in the combine, man. Who had fun, who went out there and gave it their all, man. I tip my hat to y'all, man. I met some good people on there, man, and they was playing their heart out. You know what I mean? And we just came up short. If you didn't get an email and you didn't have 250 pull, we just came up short this time, man. Don't be mad. Don't go saying stuff you really don't mean. Acting like a way you really don't feel, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, try to like release some tension, man. Just let it go, man. And know that you're going to have a time to show your talents next time. You know what I mean? And you still can do it now. You know what I mean? So, like, it just is what it is, man. But, again, man, like I said, congratulations to everybody out there who played in the combine. And congratulations to those who made it to the 250 draft pool, man. I'm happy for y'all my damn self, man. I feel like I made it, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm not gonna get all into the, who made it and they was already pre-picked and all that, pre-selected, man. I don't believe that shit, man. I believe that people was gonna be mad regardless, man. I just know the reality and the realness of shit. Them folks gotta pick 102 people overall. You do the math. Like, come on, and it was really 70,000. I just say 50,000 to lower the number. You see what I'm saying? Like, people was gonna be mad, man. So let's not take this as a total L, man, and just bounce back from it. You know what I mean? I think myself personally, they should incorporate that league play like that into the game as a mode, like for real. And I think one other thing, and I share this with my wife because you know what I'm saying, she always up on me and she like my biggest fan and she know I love this shit. One thing I think that they could have did that would have made that combine fair, not only the combine fair, but getting that 50 wins in January fair, is if it would have been simulation. Meaning like when you went into the combine, on your team, you're playing with 4 AIs on your team, and you're playing against, maybe another person and his 4 AIs. Like, that's the only thing that would have been fair about it because an AI is going to pass you the ball. An AI is going to come down the court, and a point guard AI ain't going to just come down the court and pass the ball to a center. You see what I'm saying? He ain't going to do that. He's smart. He's programmed to do what's right. You see what I'm saying? So he not going to come down. That's like an AI center. He ain't going to sit there and pump fake, do that a million times in the paint, trying to get people to jump and then go up for the dunk. AI ain't going to do that. Nobody in the world is going to do that. You know what I mean? It's just cheesy players on 2K. They do that. So, with that being said, I just feel like that's the one thing they could have did and made it so fair across the board because then if you do that, then everybody gets to show what they're truly about. Because to have to play with 4 other human beings and the 4 people you playing with, this one can be really an underage kid who don't really care about it, just here because he there, he got the games, and he could just be like doing all type of weird shit that don't got nothing to do with basketball. This person could be drunk, this person could be high, and this person right here can shit not have an eye. You know what I mean? Could be missing one eye. So at the end of the day, you really have to just go out there and play with who you got dealt with, and I understand that, and that I understand the hard work in that. And I don't want to contradict myself because I know my last video I kind of said something similar to what the whole, you know, the top pro-am people, you know what I mean, and top 100 people having to play with different people. So I don't want to contradict myself, but I just want it to be understood. Is just that I just feel like for us to have to go out there and have to play with people who don't care about it as much as we do, it's kind of, I ain't gonna say it's unfair. It's just more so like it's a disadvantage. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely a disadvantage, and it's definitely a handicap. You know what I mean? And you know, it is what it is, man. And you gotta just deal with it, roll with it, man. But it is what it is. So with that being said, man, I'm out. You know, nothing but love for y'all, everybody out there. Stay strong with it, you know, and just keep doing what y'all doing, man. And keep playing, keep grinding on that 2K, man. You know what I mean? Or whatever you're doing in life, keep grinding at it. Become legend at it. So it's nothing but love, man, from your boy Miles G. Y'all stay peaceful out there, man. And don't nobody love you, I love you. Feel me? All right, I'm out. Peace.